Okay, now that we've gotten that taken care of, now that I've cut a small opening, this processor, this tower should fit without a problem, because I do not want to do that again. It was not all that easy. It was pretty hard in some instances. Here we go. Oh, gotta be careful with this, because it's very new. It's very open, so I'm a little concerned that dust could get in there easily. Well, with all those fans in there. Two exterior fans. I call them exterior because they're not really used for anything. For the components, they're just there for good ventilation. Alright, it fits well. Alright, it fits. Okay. And now, let's do the fun part of actually putting our other components in, like the keyboard and mouse. And it's got controls. It's got controls on it. Like play, pause. Be nice if it had, it'd be nice if it had, you know, fast forward and stuff. But this is better than the other keyboard. But I'm going to take a look at my other keyboard and make a decision. Has about the same thing, so I'm going to use this one. This one is thicker, like the old keyboards used to be before they had to make them thinner for, I guess, cost reasons. Obvious reason because of cost. And we got another twist tie to take off. Right there it is. And I like how the way the keys are color coded, but me, I like using controllers, so who knows if I'll use them. This keyboard would be useful though for Flight Simulator, which I'm aware that this computer probably does not have the best dedicated graphics card. But I just care about at this point that it works well with SimCity 4 and Flight Simulator X, and that, you know, when it comes to changing out the graphics card, it's going to be a while. Okay, and now we're going to put it through this hole. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there, which is a good thing because it keeps cords organized. Fortunate thing is, I wish this slide-out keypad, this slide-out keyboard drawer had room for the mouse, but I can deal with it. Looks like some of the sawdust has gotten up here, but it's a small thing. And I just had this old mouse here for looks, this old mechanical gyro ball mouse, just for looks and just to get an idea of where the mouse should be placed now that I'm going to have to compensate for the keyboard drawer not having enough room for a mouse pad and a gaming mouse. Now this is a little different because this is a little contradictory because well, I looked at the picture and supposedly there was a keyboard and mouse with the tower that looked like it's a Power PC brand. But oh well, I'm sure these alternatives are good. It's wired, which I expect because it must be probably too expensive to have a wireless one. I mean, wireless is always considered to be a plus after all. Now to test it out, ooh, it's got 3 LEDs on it. I wonder what they'll use them for. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder what these are. Huh, I guess they're weights. Yeah, they say on them they're 4.2 grams. That's very interesting. Very interesting. can see that that the designer of this mouse is trying to add weight so that it stays firmly on the pad. DPI button, I wonder what that stands for. And these two red buttons here, side buttons. Yeah, for your thumb. I'm gonna like this one. Even though it's wired, it's still a cool mouse. And the mouse pad I'm using is this Baker College mouse pad that I think I got sometime when I started going to Baker College. I like their school overall, but there's some things I'm not impressed with them, but overall, at least their education's good. Alright. Now I need to get the DVI and power cord and hook that up to the monitor. Sorry about that, everybody. I just had to look for the DVI connector. Here they are, and I'm just going to open them up and hook them in the back of the monitor, and then we're going to do the fun part of actually hooking the components up. What I also need to do is to avoid the convenience of having to move the processor just to get to the product key so that you're able to activate Windows. I'm going to write that down. Okay, alright. I'm going to get that taken care of before we actually do any connections. Alright, now that I'm done writing the product key down so that we don't have to turn this around just to see it, now we're going to do the fun part of hooking it up, which we still got to put these connections into the monitor. So I've got to open this up, get the twist tie off. Whew, what a mess I'm going to have to pick up. Because we're opening so much stuff up here. Off the DVI. Okay, let's hook the power up first. Alright, now to hook the DVI up. Okay. So put it through here. Whew, I hope we have enough length. Yeah, we will. Interesting about these connectors that have these tightener screws on it. They have a pit for using a flathead screwdriver, but I don't think that'll be necessary. You can pretty much tighten it with your fingers. I don't see why you need it. And after all, I think I can imagine there's a danger to stripping the threads because of that. And I want to show you something here. This is my wireless adapter. Thanks to my friend Ryan to installing our router. Now we can enjoy internet without the hassle of just having a ridiculously long Ethernet cable. So that's what I got prior to getting my computer. So I'm gonna be all set when we have it on because I'll get internet instantly, which I should. And the cradle's also a real good convenience. because that way the adapter's away from all the connections on the back of the tower, and just away from that in a completely separate spot. And the monitor, I'm surprised, and I'm glad the monitor fits, you know, the computer desk well, but just barely. But at least it fits. Yeah, that's about. I'm just gonna measure for the fun of it. Yeah, it barely fits, which I'd have to do. I'd have to do a lot of counting to see how much space there is left. So I'm not gonna do that. It's got some dust on it already, but I blame it on our house being the problem because it don't have the best ventilation. Okay, now we're gonna do the fun part of hooking the components up.